Hi, it's Lance Edwards, and welcome to Chapter 2 of my book. This chapter is titled, Why Small Apartments? And this is the quick video chapter summary of what you can expect in this chapter. You know, in this chapter I go through in detail all the advantages of small apartments and why I got started and why I'm encouraging you to. Let me just share some of them with you right now. One of the key advantages of small apartments is there's little competition. Little competition in small apartments. Another key advantage is when you are wholesaling these properties, there's lots of buyers. Matter of fact, in the chapter, I'm going to tell you who the number one buyer is of small apartments on your wholesale deals. You don't know what wholesaling is? I explain that in the chapter. Also, when you're buying these properties, when it comes to raising private money, there's not very much money you got to raise. You only need one single investor to get started. And as far as this thing about dealing with tenants and toilets, forget it. Because with small apartments, because of the revenue they produce, you can afford to hire good management companies and they take care of the day-to-day for you. That's just a sampling of the advantages that you'll be learning about in this chapter. Also in the chapter, I'm going to teach you about what I was taught by my first mentor is what constitutes the ideal investment. The ideal investment. I define that in here as I was taught, and I show to you how small apartments are one of the few investment vehicles that meet all 5 attributes of the ideal investment. That's another reason you want to get started here. Also, I go into the book in this chapter defining the 7 keys to your real estate empire. Now, of course, the most critical deal is going to be your first deal, but I'm going to show you how to build an empire of apartment buildings through a 7-step process, what I call the 7 keys. Now, you may be thinking, I don't need an empire. Well, whether you want an empire or not, I want you to follow these 7 keys because this is how you'll get maximum leverage out of everything you do from that very first deal, which you're going to learn how to do here in the book. Now, one more thing. This is a topic everybody's interested in, how to raise private money. So I'm going to introduce that to you in here. I'm going to give you my raising private money formula. It's a 4-part formula. I introduce it to you in Chapter 2. I give you the entire formula and how to play it out a little bit later in the book, but that's introduced to you in Chapter 2. The last thing I'll say, there's a bonus. There's bonuses in every chapter, and this one of the bonuses I want to point out is real estate tax strategies your CPA doesn't know. That's a free webinar. I want you to check that out because the tax strategies alone are one of the key aspects of what makes apartments your ideal investment. That's Chapter 2. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next chapter summary on Chapter 3.